Thank you for attending our invitation.
Thank you very much.
We are curious, if it is possible, you can give us a short interview.
Yeah, I'm ready to give it to you.
We are curious to know more about our school. That's why we have invited you on AMIZERO Fantastic TV. After being appointed to be headmaster, what was your first reaction in CS AMIZERO?
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting me here, and I would like to meet you, and it is a good opportunity for me to talk to you as a journalist of this school. So for your question, after being appointed to be headmaster of this school, my first reaction, my first impression is just to be happy because it was a new responsibility that I had been given, and I have to make sure that I have to fulfill these responsibilities. So I remember for the first time when I came here, I have seen many things which had to be prepared, so I put much effort so that I can just arrange it and everything clearly as the school. So this school is very big, it is a good school, it is excellent school, so I had to work hard, I had to work with my fellow teachers in order to be determined to improve this school, especially in teaching and learning activities. So it is my first reaction. Yeah, it is like that.
What did you expect to first resolve when you reached here?
First of all, I have to find out the problems which clearly in this school, and I took my time to think about the measures that could be done as much as possible in order to improve this school development. So I had to sit with my colleagues, my teachers, to find out together the measures that could be used in order to improve this school. So as I saw them, there were many the problems that must be solved as much as possible, and they have to be solved when we put our efforts together. So it is what I did. I tried to explain clearly to the teachers so that we can take a decision together, which must be implemented, which must be used in order to solve a certain problem. Because if I failed to work together with my fellow teachers, it could not be possible for me to improve this school as I wanted, as I expected. So what I did is just, first of all, to understand the ways that must be used with my teachers, working together, helping each other in order to improve this school, especially to put much effort in teaching and learning activities which take place every day in this school. Yeah, thank you.
Everyone is approaching the school progress development. Which ways did you use?
So it is, as I have been talking about, everyone is now appreciating this school development because we have tried to work so hard. Maybe everyone can appreciate because the teachers, they have just put their efforts together, as well as me, as well as these school administratives. So we have just tried to put our ideas, our efforts, our mindset together toward each and everything that must be solved within this school. So it is what we expected, and we have many things that we wanted to accomplish, even though they are appreciating now, but we still have many things to be done. But what we have already done is clear for everyone. So it is our intention, it is our expectation. We want to work hard until the end of the development, the progression that we wish in this school. So this school is among the excellent schools which are here in this district, so that's why you have to put much efforts in order to keep on breeding the capacity, the capability of everyone in this school, among the teachers, among the learners, among someone else who is involved in this school development. So I cannot say that if we didn't put our efforts together, everyone is now appreciating. Everyone should not be appreciating, but so we sat together and planned what should be done, and what we have done together is just the output, is the result of our efforts. So that's why I can assume that everyone can see, because what you have done, what you have achieved is visible and clear to everyone. So that's why I always encourage my teachers, my learners, everyone who is involved in this school's activities to be courageous, to be ambitious, to be something else, to have a good reaction for what you have to do in order to improve this school. So thank you.
What do you think should be done to keep maintaining the development of this school?
Yeah, this question is very interesting. So what we should just keep in our mind is just to be courageous. As I said, everyone should take time to think the new measures that could be accomplished, that could be done daily, every day, to think about the ways which are very important to this school. So, and we should just maintain what we have achieved, so that we cannot destroy what we have just suffered for so long, because we have used much efforts to improve this school. So we should take time to think about the efforts that we have used in order to improve this school. So if we think about these measures, so it will so facilitate us to improve, to take other measures which are very important to improve this school development. So we shall just maintain our efforts, including working together, encouraging everyone to have this initiative, to have this responsibility to think about the measures, the ways of just improving this school development, including teaching and running activities which normally take place here, because it is not just we are not doing another business which is so far from education. So we are just determined to create a good quality of education here in this school, not only at the school level but also at the national level. So because education is abroad, education means a lot. So that's why we have to think abroad, we have to think big in order to see what can be done clearly and appropriately in order to improve our school and maintain this school development. Thank you.
There is a great improvement in teaching and learning. Which ways did you use?
Yeah, so I took my teachers first of all, and we started together, and then we define the meaning of education. So everyone should be determined to understand clearly what education means and the factors that could be done in order to improve the teaching and the learning activities, because we have here different a big number of students, and they have come here to get this quality of education. That's why you have to encourage the teachers to understand clearly what should be done to these learners, because they are not here to play, to joke, to do whatever. Even the parents have paid for them. The parents are now suffering, sacrifice themselves in order to get a good quality of education for the learners. So that's why the teachers should be determined to work together. So we have peer learning, we sit together and explain to each other what should be taught to the learners. So if any teacher has a difficulty or any challenge, so we are ready to help him or her. So I think this is the most important weapon that we normally use here, is just working together, helping each other. If we have a teacher who is weak, maybe in a certain subject, we are ready to improve his skills or knowledge according to the subject he or she teaches here. So we put our efforts together, helping each other, explaining each and everything to everyone. So I think here everyone understands the real meaning of working together. So the teachers, any teacher doesn't work on his or herself, no. So we have to work together, helping each other. So as a director of this school, I have to take my time, think about the new measures that should be used. Even the teachers, I have to give this opportunity to the teachers to express themselves, their ideas, which should be very important for this school. So I cannot just apply my own opinions, because these teachers are also intellectual, they are intelligent, so they have to apply their ideas. But we have to share, we have to collect our ideas together, and then we select the best ones to be implemented within a period that we have just agreed together. So I think it is some of the ways that I have used is just understanding each other about the ideas or the issues that we want to solve. Yeah, thank you.
What do you think about the use of English in this school?
So the use of English of this school is very important and is very interesting for everyone because everyone can appreciate. I remember for the first time when I first came here, the learners were not able to speak this in English. They used to speak it in Rwanda wherever they are, and we should make sure that when it is a private school, we should have this English as a tool of communication. So I had to put much efforts in order to increase this language. So it took us much efforts, but we solved this problem in the following ways. The first one, we had to work together toward these problems, and we had to help the learners by giving them some new vocabularies, whatever, which can be crucial to them. And so we have to put it as a big issue to be solved. Nobody could joke with this English because it was a big problem for this school because this school has started for a long time ago, but the learners never used this language as today. So that's why we have to take it seriously. So we put our hands together toward these problems, helping each other, helping the learners, and I think it became a burden to some of us, like teachers, even the learners, to change this language from Kinyarwanda to English at once, immediately, because when I came here, so I ordered everyone to speak English while he or she is here. Nobody could be allowed to speak Kinyarwanda. So we started at that point, but now we are at the good level, and it is very wonderful because everyone can appreciate if my learners or our students, the students of AMIZERO, wherever they are, they speak English. When they are on the way going home or coming here, wherever when they are at home, I always receive the comments from the parents when they tell me that the learners are just now speaking English as it is. So it is very good and it can be appreciated by everyone. So, and I would like to assure everyone that this English should not be stopped, because as long as we are still here, as long as I'm with my teachers, because we have our special measures to be used in order to strengthen this English language. It is not only English language, but also other languages are going to be used very soon. So we are just planning. So, but English is very crucial to this school. So, and everyone is proud of being a student of AMIZERO, and even every parent is also proud of bringing his or her children here in AMIZERO because of this English. And it is not only English, but also other subjects. So I would like to be determined to have learners who are able to understand each subject, its moral values, whatever. Yeah. So I think English is very, it is our good image of this school. So if you meet any students from AMIZERO who speaks English, so this is the first image, it is the first impression that you can see among the learners of AMIZERO. So, and I think, and I would also like to assure that every learner is here in this school is like that, because everyone is capable of using this language. So it is a very good action that we have just achieved, and we will just keep using much effort to improve this language as it is expected. So among the school leaders, even the parents that we normally provide this education to their parents. So I think it is what I can talk about this language of English. Thank you.
How can you describe nursery section to anyone?
So nursery section, as you know, this school of AMIZERO is a school which is composed of two sections. We have a section of primary and a section of nursery. So in the last years we used both in both nursery and primary we used the English, but now the things have changed. So I have just applied this new system of French in nursery. So I think we have started this from this beginning of this academic year 2024-25. So by now everyone thought about this French, how is going to be used, and everyone saw that it was very difficult to change these learners into French, because French is a difficult language. So as I wanted to improve this English language in primary, I also wanted to improve French, but I completely failed because these learners of primary did not